Hey y'all, welcome to the Jen and Tony Show. I'm Tony, this Jen. Today we got subject bank accounts, sharing bank accounts, and don't forget, our shirt, the Faith Apparel, is born. So inboxes, messengers for the if you like to purchase one. This is how we're gonna support our show. So we can keep on doing this, instead of begging, right, Jim?
Right.
Faith, y'all like that on the show. I gotta support our little thing.
You sounding all seductive. It's about faith.
Yeah. So today is sharing bank accounts, and even if it's boyfriend, girlfriend, couples, and stuff like that. Because really, if you in a relationship, you basically, married to that union, that person, the union all together. And so that's what we're doing today. So what you think, Jim? Is it a problem, like on the one, I'll let you speak for the women's side. Hey, Mickey.
Oh man, I'm kind of two-faced on this. I'm pulling my Gemini side on this because I think if you are dating, and it's because most people have marriage in mind. So if you are dating and you're the type of couple that's, not going to be dating without marriage, I don't think you should have joint accounts.
I'm with it because, and I'm gonna counter hers, not attacking her, but
I object.
If you plan on being with that individual, it's a test run. It don't have to be a lot, just say 1,000. Yeah. They can have their account. You can have your account, but if both individuals can manage that 1,000, that's gonna let me know what to do. I know later on the money could, they can get to spending and stuff like that. But I'm down with it.
Not so much that. I'm more talking about in today's world how couples are put together. I mean, we have some very candy store made couples today. Yeah. Like people literally get divorces for fun now. Mm-hmm. So why take a relationship where you call yourself boyfriend and girlfriend to that level when you could break up today or tomorrow? It's just real amateur nowadays.
Yeah, I still have to do it. Not like the first year. Maybe after I consider a year. Me, I'm gonna say a year. Okay, I've checked this person out. Let alone myself, but I'm going to make sure I'm good when I put the money in there. I'm going to make sure I manage it appropriate. No kids. We have to do it in sections first. The first way we'll do it, money in the bank with 2 people and no kids. Then we'll get the kids and on. Okay, and not married. So we got just 2 people dating after a year.
Mickey Blackman says she gets all of mine.
Right. Okay. Right. That's him. But yeah. So we'll do it like this. Since we got the hour, let's do girlfriend, boyfriend, dated a year. Should or is it comfortable? Y'all thoughts, of course. Is it comfortable? Would y'all feel comfortable having shared bank accounts?
I don't think nobody within their 20s, especially early 20s, should be doing it. No couples. I just don't believe that because...
But people get married.
I know they do. But I'm saying I just don't think that's right.
I've
think
done it. That's why.
Takes a lot
Yeah, but I've done it because I was married at what? 20? So I've done it before, and we really didn't have a problem. So I had to put my percentile out there. We didn't have a problem with that. But it's a flip side to that. That individual had her own side bank account, and I had mine. Mm-hmm. And we didn't bother each other. So I had to put that 1% out there. And it went fine. It wasn't really no problem, like
hey,
that. So so I was 20, married. We had a bank account together, which was for household use, and I didn't bother that person about what was spent, like that, unless something came up red, the bill came up red, then I'm breaking off. So I'm down with it. I'll do it until they get to the point. I'll share money in a bank account until they get to the point where it's harmful to the family. Because of course I'm a man, so I gotta make sure, everything taken care of. I gotta come in and fix everything.
Well, I'm more looking at things from an experience point of view of just knowing typical people, because everybody is not typical. But for the typical, I would say no, not in dating.
We still in dating, yeah.
Right.
No kids.
Or
no
in
kids.
your early 20s, I wouldn't represent
So
that.
what would you do?
You're talking about people that never had a house before.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I think you would have to take steps, before you get to that. Couples really don't talk about that no more. They just jump and do stuff.
Yeah, what would you do if y'all you dating someone, you put 1,000 in there, we're just gonna stay minimum, 1,000 in there for bills and stuff like that. Okay. Now what you gonna do if the bills paid? You remember you have your bank account, that individual have their bank account, and got the 1,000 bills paid, and the 1,000 comes short to say 600. What would you do for the women's side of it?
Well, first of all, you have to ask, where did it go? I mean, that would be the first question. And the second thing would be, when they tell you what they spent it on, is this legible? Is this something that's okay to have been spent on?
But after all those theories, because the theories you bringing up sound like they did something. Remember, it's supposed to be for the home, the household.
Right.
Did
but I mean, it could have been me that spent.
Well, give an example of what it would be. Say, okay, let's give an example. What if it wasn't nothing for the home? What then? They went into the savings account for the home for everybody. You and, well, not everybody, but you and that person, and it came up $300-400 short. What do you do if it's for something that's not needed?
But if you're spending it on something frivolous, like let's say, going on a shopping spree for something that you really didn't need, that would be questionable as, you going into our pockets, because you have to put that back into the bank account.
So now you stated that it wasn't really needed for the house. What do you do? What's the next level for the women? What you would do in the women's part?
I would have to ask them, how are we going to get this back in the bank? Because it still has to be a joint effort. If it's put into a joint in the first place, it's going to be joint regardless, even with the mistakes. That's why I said I don't think certain couples shouldn't do that.
Yeah, we got a comment.
Mickey Blackman say love can do it, so he don't care. She open to the bank.
Okay, all right.
And hey Albert, how you doing? And Steven, well, I know Steven wouldn't. Steven say I wouldn't do it dating.
Okay.
I kind of know he wouldn't.
Not even after a year, Steve-O?
And Ron say they need to put that back ASAP.
Right. Ron on my side, because if you break the chain of discipline, you're gonna have problems. Your relationships already have problems.
Right.
So if I believe if that middle bank account stays balanced, it'll cut off all other type of problems. Me personally, that's just how I see it.
And Steve-O say you shouldn't spend it without discussing it.
Right.
And I agree with that.
Yeah. That but that person didn't discuss it. That can
right.
happen.
They just went in there, and that's why I was saying I don't agree with it in certain circumstances of your maturity within a relationship, because the money is there, and at some point they're gonna be like, I'm a grown ass woman, or I'm a grown man, and they're gonna go in there and I deal with that later. People get like that sometimes.
But you have to look at that, because first of all, we doing. He said no. But we doing, for me, I look at it as,
hey Kobe,
this is gonna allow me to see how this individual gonna be 2-3 years down the line, like that. That's what I'm gonna look at. And remember, it's
it can be a test run. Like if I wanted to do a joint account, that's a good idea to say, well, I'm gonna throw 500 in here, let him throw 500, and do a test run and see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it like that, because I'm gonna make sure I do something on the side where I don't have to do it, and it'll be strictly for bills and but me, I see a tit for tat, like
And you gotta watch the patient ones, y'all, because some of them will be real patient.
Let it
and
build
then
up.
when the bank account hit 10 G's,
Nah,
they go running
this,
in there.
Yeah, we are, but yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying that's the maturity level of knowing.
Well,
who
it's
you
just
with
for bills.
knowing
No,
your
because we said it
relationship.
was just for bills.
Right,
Remember,
but
you
it's
got
temp-
your but it's never gonna really hit 10,000 unless that's
Right.
what that's what it takes to upkeep the house.
Right.
But I think it's a good idea to start off. I don't care how young you is with girlfriend, boyfriend, joint account. It's a test run. It's gonna show the discipline. You don't have to check credit score. That's one way. What's your credit score? What's your credit? That in the middle right there gonna show that credit score. A high percent.
Well, you just said on a date, people get nervous.
Yeah. So I'm with it, y'all. I'm with the joint account because I believe it'll show which each other how they handle or what they do with a bank account. And like I said, I won't care what you do with yours. And I wouldn't want to be asked how much in mine.
What did you spend that $20 on?
I wouldn't want to be asked what's in mine, but I will share it, knowing that individual.
So you're not gonna tell me what that $20
actually need it or don't need it. So that's basically how I do it. But when we gotta go do something, and if it's on the last, I'm like, hey, we got. I would do like with that Mickey Black. No, who would that say what it was spent on?
That's Steven.
No,
that was
Kobe,
Steve-O, right?
That was Kobe. Anyway, whoever said that,
yeah. Oh no, that was Ron.
That was Ron. Yeah, Ron said need to get back in there. Ron said it needs to get back. It do need to get back in there, like right away. Because like I say, it showed discipline like that. But I'm cool. I'll finish my part.
Steve-O say you have to know who you dealing with. That's what I'm saying. I think most people don't go that deep. That a lot of people just jump in. Okay, we together. Let's do this. Let's go buy a house. Y'all haven't even figured out what each other's habits are yet, and you moving in
but that's
together.
the point. Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point about that bank account there. That's like hey, she never touched it. I never touched it. I only do the bills. Hey, jump, I'm supposed to go pay the light bill. Now, when we pay that light bill, me personally, I expect me and you both to put that 50-50 in there. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a joint. We young. We ain't not us now. But at 20 to 25, we dating. I expect it to be back there. That's me personally.
I know in my 20s, I didn't play with my money. Nobody. Tony was the first. I don't know why you were so special, but you was.
We got a question.
Let's see. Mickey Blackman say if they do right, buy it all the way.
If they do right, buy it all the way. Yeah, I guess he mean in time, like every time it's back up to that certain amount. And but I will allow emergencies. Like for that 1,000, 2,000, whatever the bills may add up to be. I would allow for emergencies. Yeah, maybe like because I'm not gonna ask what your account is. So if you have a flat tire, need tires, and you say, hey, what the account is, I would okay tires like that, tune up stuff like that, and help you put that back in there. I'm not gonna be that petty, and be like, what you do with this.
Well, I mean, that would be what the bank account is for in this instance. It's for stuff like that. I was just saying frivolous things where people get a little tempted. They get that little itch to get that money out their hand.
Well, I mean, like we understand, like if it's like you say, I use that word, but me perfectly, I like it. Hey Tim, that's a boom boom. I would definitely allow entrance into it, and I would want to have interest in entrance, meaning going into it for not personal, but car emergencies and stuff like that. And I like I say, y'all, I would help put that back up in there. What you did, your tires on flat, I help put that money back in there. So let's go to let's go to married. The marriage. So now you married, don't have to be 2 years, 3 years, whatever, and kids. So we got $3,000 up in there.
But I mean, that's marriage. And everything is together anyway when you're married.
Yeah, but
because you separated in the relationship, that don't mean it's separated.
Yeah, but you could fall.
Yeah, you can.
You know, like if we maintaining this right here, and this account pay for everything, you know, taxes, light bill, water bill, and you go in, you can file. Because what if my side bank account, I'm doing something? Maybe I want to fix up an old car.
But that's kind of hard when you marry.
Yeah,
in
hard.
that
Life
respect,
hard.
because
Life
for better
hard,
or
but
worse,
that don't
you gotta
that
help
don't.
that person.
Yeah, but this here right here is for to hold everything together. When it's broken, your account's affected and my account affected, and the kids. Remember, we got kids,
Right.
so you stealing from the kids. You making the kids suffer.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So at that point right there, then you know me preferably, I got to freeze up everything. We got Brandon.
Brandon Matoir say if it's a joint account, you jointly spend it on what y'all need.
Yeah, but how do you know, Brandon? How you put it back? You know, if we both splitting buying this and I'm buying that, or just paying bills and not talking to each other about what we spending it on, how we know where that money going? You know, like whoever said that you need to speak to the other person, but what if that other person's spending it on something and you got kids? You sacrificing the household.
But see, that's when the joint is not a joint anymore.
Right.
Because the whole idea was for it to be on the house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But we saying somebody broke that particular thing that you know that we usually do. You know, and now it's going down. So if the bank account going down, the relationship going down, and the house going down, because we eventually gonna be like, you spent it on that. You know, it's gonna come down to that. You know, that's common sense. You know.
And in those cases, you know, once that happened, I don't think I would let it happen again. Like, say for instance, we have a joint account, I spend or you spend, it don't matter who did it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best idea would be to have that account for the bills, not necessarily joint, but just an account for the bills, and then separate mine and separate yours.
Mm-hmm. But
because somebody is not disciplined.
Right. I mean, I'm done with it at that point. Then me once it's tainted, meaning like if we maintain our household for $4,000 a month and it gets tainted where I have to replace it more than 3 times, even $100, I'm kind of done with it. I'll be like, well, here go your bills, here go mine. You know, I'll 50-50, in other words. Let me say that right. I'm pretty much done because it's gonna start to be corrupt anyway. Because I'm gonna be like, you ain't paid your bill, it's gonna get like that. This is just a trial run for me, how I think. It's a trial run. You maintain that, I maintain that. Most men gonna be like, well, you know, I dump a little bit more in there like that. But, you know, we talking about someone gonna go in and then just suck it dry. Like, you know, just bone dry.
Kobe said, me and my wife got a joint account, but we have a system where I make the money and my wife pays the bills.
I like that. That's cool. You know, that's a cool one. But
that's how it was with my mama and daddy. My mama basically kept all the bills done. She may have had some things that she spent lavishly on, but for the most part, she took care of all the bills.
You can't. I wouldn't take away from things you like, but when it get hard, I have to be like, well, me, I don't want to pick, but I'm be like, man, we could have. Well, when we did have it, we could have got that. Like, as long as it's mathematically done, you know how the economy going, you know how my job going. I don't really have a problem. But men ain't gonna do that anyway. You know, if they see that it's maintained along a long period of time correctly, a man gonna dump extra money in there. You know, but if you working, why would you allow me to do that? You know, you see what I'm saying? I'm looking at like, why would you allow me to put $300-$400 in there and just spend it on whatever? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would you do your significant other that? He's saying, I know what Kobe's saying. He's saying she pays the bill. That means
she handles business.
She had no business. But even if what I'm saying, if I put an extra $400 there every month and you see that, why would you use me like that? Why would now we talking about a couple that's married and kids? Why would you use me like that? Now if you came along and said I bought the kids some extra shoes, I really don't have a problem. But is that needed every month? You kind of see what I'm saying? Because remember, if that extra $400 got to come from work. So with that $400, me having to go out, that's time you missing from me or I'm missing from you. I wouldn't do it. I know $400 extra in there, but I know you got to go do time for that money. I wouldn't spend it like that, you know.
And Brandon Matoir said it should be understood between the joint on what it can and can't be spent on. But like Steve-O said, you have to know who you dealing with.
Right.
And that was my thing, was the maturity level.
Yeah, but we don't know. I mean, I hear y'all asking that question, but we don't know. Go ahead and ask the wrong question.
Ron say, Tony, how do you feel in a relationship where the woman says the upkeep of her car is the man's responsibility, like cleaning it inside and out?
Yeah, you know, I'm down with that, Ron. You know, I have to move, so you know, I'm down with that. But let me see how I put it. If if I clean it and
next day you
no,
got
not like that. Let me say, and you got coffee stains again,
right,
and again, I'm kind of opting out.
Right.
I'm like, well, hey, I would rather do it like this. Hey, Jennifer, I put 20 in the account for your car for you. You know, I know it might be more than 20, but I'm opting out because it's like, once again, how could you use your significant other? It's like, hey man, he take his time, clean my car.
Right, like, I think it's cool, you know, to do that, but you don't want to, like, the next day you got Popeyes and McDonald's everywhere. It's like you appreciate me cleaning the car, but you don't.
But if I use your car, I'm all down. I'm keeping it clean.
Right.
But if I don't use that car run that much, you know, I'm gonna look at it, be like, you know, hey, here go $20, 10 on the car.
But I mean, it's like a haircut. You don't go back the next day and get your hair cut. You keep your hair decent until it's time to, you know, redo it again.
Yeah, I just like, it's not being stingy or nothing like that. I just like keeping us above water. You know, just keeping us afloat. So yeah, I would do it. Let me state it like this.
Steven say he's not cleaning the inside of a woman's car.
I clean it, especially if I'm using it. You know, I feel like that's my obligation to clean it. But if it gets worse, then I'm gonna opt out. I'm gonna just, hey, here go 10 on your car. You know, I know it might be 40, but I'm gonna put $10 on. That's me. But I love cleaning the car, especially if I use it.
Well, I know my car, you didn't really have too many of those problems. That's when we had kids where the problem came, because the kids is the ones that disrespect the car the most.
Yeah, but I like spending time cleaning up a car though. You know, especially with the right stuff. That'd be my main thing. I be thinking about cleaning the car and don't have everything to clean.
But I think that's disrespect though. If you come out there and it's coffee stains everywhere right after you literally had a toothbrush cleaning up, and it's like they in the car with a coffee cup just splashing stuff everywhere.
Right, and I did detailing, so you know I kind of know. So you asked the wrong person, because I know I done detailing.
That's hard work though.
What Steve-O say?
Steven say a lot of women cars is a mini closet full of shoes and junk. You're not lying.
Yeah, and like I say, I don't have a problem with that, because if it keeps getting back like that, you know, like the last weekend we did, give me an option to opt out. Tony, why you don't get my stuff out the car? I don't want to argue with you. You already know, because you keep putting it back in there.
There's groceries in there.
No,
it's like pulling groceries out of there.
So okay, so we did young and single, and then we did married and young. Married and young. Let's do 40. Let's do 30. Let's do the 38. 38 years old. Bank account.
That's us.
38 years old. I'm 48. She's 38. We do bank account. That's now we mature. We going what you talking about. She 48. I'm 38. I did that backwards.
Yes, he did.
She 38. I'm 48. Almost 48. Okay, answer Coco question first.
Coco say, Tony, as Jennifer's other half, would you have a problem washing her car every other week?
No. I probably
was washing Sean's car not too long
I probably would do it. I probably would do it every week, because you gotta understand, time. You know, with our time, I like washing.
Yeah, even just the outside.
Yeah,
he would.
Yeah, I would definitely wash the outside.
He'd go to people's houses and start washing their cars. So, and with him having a detail in the shop,
I'm trained to do it. Yeah, you gotta be trained to do that. So if I wasn't trained, I probably would do it every 2 weeks. if I wouldn't train. But yeah, I washed a lot of cars. I washed cars so much salt come off your face.
Yeah, even my daddy used to, when I come to the house, my daddy would get straight on my car and start washing. But once I got with Tony, he didn't have nothing to do. He would have to go in the hood and check the whole oil, but Tony did that too. So it kind of stopped my daddy from doing his daddyly duties.
Yeah, and Steve-O said, well,
I'm going to get her unlimited membership at the local car wash.
yeah,
That's a
and
good
we
idea.
talked about that. Remember, some shows somebody forgot, not capable, asthma or whatever. You know, if I was incapable, I would do that. I'd be like, hey, here go your thing for, well, matter of fact, maybe a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, for extra, you know, where you got the card and this unlimited card. That's a good idea. So, yeah, because some people can't do it. Some people can't do
Yeah,
those
I had
things.
a friend who called Stage Junkie, but she went to the car detailing place.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not against car detailing whatsoever, but I like to clean cars with the right stuff, you know. Like settle down in the house, my garage, I pull it in there and do it the right way, you know. So, yeah, we back at 30, we 30, what we say, 38, 40,
48.
almost 48 in August. So, we got, now the stakes up high.
Right.
$10,000 right here. Now, mine gonna be a little bit different because I'm not touching it. That's egg nest to me. Even though we pay bills out of that, I'm gonna make sure that that's maintained, even arguing with you.
But there would be no argument because I don't touch the money like
Yeah,
that.
but we got to go through different levels.
Unless you give me, money of my own, then I'll kind of, splurge
Yeah, right.
on my
But
stuff.
we're not talking about us either. But
Right.
we're talking about, how would you feel? You got 10,000 right there, and that's low for 40, 38, and 40. It really should have way more money than that in the bank. But stuff happens.
But you talking about the mature CEO relationship.
No,
I don't
no.
think it would be
Not with
a problem.
10,000. Not with no 10,000.
That means you don't know your person though. In your 30s and 40s, like you supposed to know this person's habits like back to back.
Well,
like
just
know
say,
if
just
they
say,
mistake.
just say 38, 48. You finally got that job. It's pretty still young. 38 is, and you
Well,
got.
I mean, mature wise, like used to.
Yeah, but
money.
let's say that 10,000 there. I really want to take it up higher than that. But
Right.
38, 48, $10,000 in the bank, and it start going somewhere. What would you do? It start leaving. You don't know what yet, but what would be your first thought when that $10,000 bank account that holds the house together? Now you're gonna have some left after the bill. And it's more than what the bills are that's took out. What would you do?
Well, first of all, if y'all watch the show a lot, y'all know one thing we don't do is argue over money. So the first thing I'm gonna do is say, "Oh, Tony, have you seen the bank account?" I'm just asking a question. Like it's it's like $6,000 in there. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
And depending on your response, which it really don't matter what response you make, I'm gonna go, "Oh, okay," and I'm
So
gonna go
that's
about my business.
So you just gonna let the you're not gonna seek and see what's my destruction?
Yes, I'm gonna ask you. I believe
Okay.
you're gonna tell me the truth. Now, if I think you lying, that's different. Now it's time to investigate what the heck is going on.
Okay, say I don't know, just say it's on. You never got the answer. Well, then what?
First, I'm gonna say, because I know you, this is me knowing Tony. I'm gonna go.
Well,
He planning something.
right.
So I'm gonna be it's either a surprise or he got some type of money thing that he investing in and he don't want to speak on
But
it
would
yet.
you put it back? Would you start executing that money back?
No.
I would be mad.
Because if you're not gonna be honest and tell me what's
But
going on.
you said that it might be
It
a
might
surprise or something. So
It might be.
why not put it back?
Because I could be wrong. You might have a secret lotto habit that I don't know about. That would be dangerous.
But
territory.
you wouldn't do it one time?
No.
I would. I would give you maybe two.
What I would do is stack money on the side just in case it's like a business deal you doing or a surprise, and I'll stack it on the side. So if it comes up later, okay, well I got it right here.
I don't know. I would put it back. I would put it back maybe 2 times, just to see. That way I won't have to ask questions.
That's a lot of money though. Now, if
Well,
we
no,
talking
not the
about,
whole 10.
oh,
But we just usually pay the bills, but it went over a little bit, maybe 2,000 more. That's kind of a little work. That's some work to go do to put that back in there. After when you're paying bills and stuff like that.
well, I'm always the emergency money person. Like, if I don't have it, I wasn't able to get the emergency money. Like, if you say, man, you got, $100. If I don't have it, I just didn't have it to save. But if I see that's going on and I have it to save, I'm going to put it on the side and I'm going to watch. I just, as we say, peep game.
Yeah, but me, like I said again, I'll put the money back 2 times and then just basically say, man,
I can't see you doing that.
Yeah.
I think you would be like, what happened to this money?
No,
and you not finna hear no. I don't want to tell
if
you.
If we both working, we got regular 40 hours or whatever we doing. And that's maintained for a year or 2, 3 years, whatever. Minimum a year. If it's done a year and that money is maintained and it's been like that a year, the other next year, then I'm going to just be like, I'm going to put it back 2 times. And then I'm saying, hey, Jump, that money's short. Is our bills going up after the second time? Because the first time it'll be kind of like snapping, like, where the money at? But not really. It's kind of like we softly doing it.
Well, I think that would be more you watching because you know me, and you would probably be thinking, what the heck could she be spending her money on? Because I like minimum
Yeah,
things.
but I don't think you would do it. We talking about in a different world, like, like not in our situation now. Like, remember we both working, da-da-da.
Right.
Yeah.
But even in a working situation, I don't do that. I know that because, when I was working, I didn't do my own money like that.
Yeah.
So I know me as a person, I don't, just take money out and I'll suffer. I'm the type that'll suffer
But that's
to get my
that's
money
what
where
I'll
it
be
go.
doing. I'll be suffering to put it back in because it may be something I want to do. But me, like I say, me, I'm gonna think it's robbing the family. It's like, hey, it's robbing the family.
Right. That's why I say I don't think you would go that far. I think you see the money going. It's like, nah, where this going? You can't be buying no stupid stuff. I think that's what you would do.
And then I guess we really said bank account because we at 38 and 40, so it ain't really no need to go to 40 or 50. Because if you're doing it then, you really, to me, it's just like you saying you're putting an X on the money.
Most people up in the senior citizen area, they actually sit on the money. And I complain that y'all need to go out there and go on a cruise, take a vacation. Don't sit on it.
That's actually reversing life again. You're getting back younger to me.
Right.
Of course. You can't die with it as long as your other little stuff taken care of.
And most of them do, which is why I get upset. I'm like, this is not about a family thing or getting money or none of that. It's like, what about you? You pay your bills and sit at home every day. At that age, you retired. You have nothing to do. You and your wife
I ain't
just
sitting on nothing
paying
like that.
bills. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not sitting on nothing like that. I can't do that.
It's only so many times you can say I got $100,000 in the bank before you realize it's $100,000 in the bank and you dead. Or you sick and now all the money is going on your health. Like, come on now, no.
Yeah, but that's that, and then why you said help that 10 because we up in age now. Of course, it's a little bit more than 10. Should be anyway.
Right.
But stuff happens to a lot of people. But now, health. Yeah, that's something I would be like. I wouldn't have an issue. Supplying more.
Right.
Like you at work, your elbow hurt. I would rather you go do what you need to do for that elbow than to hear you complain around the house.
Right,
like,
but by that age, y'all should have the bills set. Everything should be set. Savings accounts should be set.
Right.
Y'all talking about G's in the game. Y'all should be set.
Yeah, you have to maintain those. Or you, because that was like I was telling Didi. I was like, if you got $2,000 a month coming, just minimum, and it pays your bills, and you have a little extra, but gas is set to $2. When that gas go to $2.29, that's coming out the savings.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, those are the things that I would probably, as far as our bank account, you would probably question, like when gas go up, because I would probably travel.
Because I'm a know. I'm a just know some pennies, nickels, not really gone.
Right.
But, not up to the penny. I don't want to be petty, but like maybe 100, 150. You know, I'm not gonna trip on no 100 gone extra. Cause
But you know me, I'm a browser.
Yeah,
so
but-
I might stop here, stop there, you know, on my way home or something. And it's like,
yeah, but
okay,
that ain't gonna.
you know,
That's not
something
gonna
like
send
that.
no alert. You know, like that.
Yeah.
That's almost like if it was 10,429 cents. I ain't gonna be worried about that 29 cent or the or 100 or 300 or something like that off of it. That's kind of petty for the money, but you know when it's over 200-300 coming out the joint account, you know then I'm after the bills paid and it's a negative 200, not negative and negative, but negative out that 10,000. I'm gonna be like, hey man, we supposed to have 8,000, roughly 8,000. I'm not gonna go to the penny. That's my point.
But I think if money is the issue though, like for some people, money is a huge issue.
Yeah.
I think it should stay separate for the sake of the relationship. I hate for anybody to break up over money. I really do.
Yeah, but
Y'all love each other, but money is keeping y'all apart.
but hey, it's a test. It's but remember you can find out certain things that you may not know. So what if I'm going?
Joanne said she will. She
will.
would do a joint account.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with it, but like, what if I was going gamble? What if I wasn't good at gambling? Let's say it like that. What if I wouldn't
say I might gamble, but what if I wasn't good at it?
Yeah,
because I'm good at it.
And I'm like, just 2 more hundred, I know. And then the next week another 200, like that. You would know with that account. You wouldn't know if I'm going through my money, and that's a person that may need help.
Right, like if I saw you doing that, I would be stacking money on the side. That's what I would do because I see it happen, but not on the side for myself. This is for my relationship, so don't get it twisted, y'all. I don't mean stacking. I'm good. He done effed up, but I'm good. I don't do that. I would make sure that the family, because if somebody's sick, you take care of them. Mm-hmm. That's what you do.
Yeah, but you pulling out that right there. It could be, remember we up to 38, 48. So you got kids and stuff like that,
Or it could be beer. You going on a liquor binge. I'm watching how much money. Okay, I know he gonna spend $150 this week on liquor. I'm gonna have $150 put up on the side. Everything you take out, I'm gonna be putting back in.
Yeah, probably for the sake of the family.
Right, for the family.
Yeah, but I probably would go with you. If I seen it like that, I would probably take a trip with you and kind of help you to say, hey man, this is not working. Look, you missing on blackjack every other time. Like that. That's probably what I would do.
But I think in most relationships, the problem would be maybe I'm messing up because you right here.
No, but they already done messed
man.
up. They are
throwing my game off.
That happened.
But I'm saying that's, even though they can't see that they was missing the money, when you come in there putting the B in there, it's like the problem is you. I might have won today, but you up in here fussing in my right ear while I'm trying to do this. That's how it gets.
In gambling, it is like that. You know, you kind of like.
I wouldn't do that. Like if you had a super gambling problem, I wouldn't come to no casino with you because I know it's gonna aim at me regardless.
Well, it's spots you can go, and it's certain games that you have. If you cared that much, you'd have to learn the casino. But
how I'm gonna stop you though? I can't stop you because you believe you're gonna hit.
Right, but it's certain ones that you can come to that person where you like the crap table. You ain't coming over there. That's right. Crap. You ain't going over there. You janky.
Right.
Period. So it's certain games you can go to where you gambling and they like to talk.
You're not finna do that at 21 either. Why the other people gonna get mad at you. Look, y'all take y'all relationship problems somewhere else. You're not finna do that there.
Yeah, so
it's inappropriate.
So not to close out the subject, but so let's say we got feedback. We had probably 90% agree to do it, and then the other ones kind of iffy, about doing it. So most people would do it.
I think my parents should have had separate accounts.
Yeah.
I definitely. They didn't. I mean, she paid all the bills. She did her thing. My daddy would never complain on that if he was alive. But there was some stuff with the extra money he probably would have had a little whining details on.
Yeah,
and
but
for that they should have had.
Yeah, but some of them things, see, like on them things, because this week you've been saying, you know, like we even was saying, you know, you can't die with it. He should have been allowed to get those cars.
Right. I mean, now that we think about it,
Yeah.
if he would have got the motorcycle he wanted,
He probably would have worked on.
or if he would have got that extra
job.
horse or
But
whatever.
he probably would have got a second job.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, y'all probably don't know what we're talking about, but my daddy has passed away, and you know, me and Tony was having this conversation about you can't take nothing with you. You
Right.
know, and even though my mom was, nah, you ain't getting no motorcycle, let him have the motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know, that it's not
Well, not
important.
say the motorcycle because, you know.
But he was up in age.
No,
she was
yeah,
more worried about
in
the
dangerous
accident.
these days, but let's say horse and car.
Right,
you
like
know.
he wanted stuff like that. Like he wanted the like an Escalade truck. You know, y'all know the old people like to be in the big Escalade cars.
Yeah, but I think he should have had it, not
He
based
should have.
on he was working, because her staying home, his money is her money. But
Right.
you can't. When he passed, those was things he had bucket. What should I say?
Bucket list.
Yeah. You know, I think he should have. I think he would have went out and got another job. We don't know. You
Right.
saying, well, you want this car, you want that. Well, if that person
He
would
was
like
a guitarist.
to,
He should have been able
he
to
could
get the
have got
guitars
a gig,
he
right?
wanted.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
even with the guitar, it probably would have pushed him out more
Right.
to make money. Man, I gotta pay for this. Hey Jerry, look at this. The car note due, and we ain't got enough to get this. Oh, I need to go do something.
Right.
You know,
like
so-
my daddy gave all the power to my mama as far as money, but he didn't really have a say so in his playthings. You know, like, hey, I work hard. I work 10, 11 hours a day. I should be able to have this and that.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people, if they get into it, you know, I don't knock them for what you want. You want what you want,
Right.
And it may put some people in a position. Hey man, you know what? I like this truck. I'm going to give me another
Right. Because
job.
if my mama wanted something, he would get it for her. I mean, you know, he might complain, but he would get it for her, whatever it was she wanted. The only time he would say no is when he knew it was going to get her hurt.
Yeah.
But other than that, he gave her what she wanted. And I feel like she should have allowed him to have what he wanted because he worked, you know, while you at home basically being free.
Let me put it like this, okay? Say a septic tank, right? And with if you have a septic tank at your house, you can't buy Shorman. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't flush Shorman down a septic tank. You can, but in the end, you pay for them to come pump all that stuff.
Hey,
You come pay to pump that stuff out. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. Now, with a septic tank at your house, you have to buy the cheapest tissue, and not cheap as, you know, it tear or nothing like that. It's just a layer.
biodegradable.
Yeah, it's biodegradable. You see what I'm saying for the subject?
Right.
You know, so with a septic tank, they got septic tanks in rich houses and unrich houses. But with a septic tank, you can't buy expensive tissue. You can, but it's gonna be more expensive for you to use, and I mean real expensive, like $500 a pump, like pumping out when you know, really more than that when they come out, and they would have to come every 2-3. That was Rich. Hey, Rich. Hey, it would be 200-300. I mean, I said 200-300, 3-4 months. You'd be paying $500 just to pump that Shorman tissue out that septic tank. And I'm trying to relay that to what I'm saying. So, if he got that Escalade, it would be no different.
The topic is sharing accounts. That's
Yeah,
what that
sharing
is.
bank account. So
and
it
we
would be
was talking about as far as the expenses and what people, you know, purchase
if they dipped
with
in.
their joint.
Yeah, if they
Right.
dip into that joint account, what would you do? What, you know, how would you feel about that person going into that account? So with that, let me finish. I'm trying to lock it up where people can understand. So you got a house. You can have a big house or a small house. You got a septic tank. You can't put Shorman in a septic tank. It won't break down. You can put it in there, but every 4 or 5 months you'll be paying $500 to pump it out.
Right.
So I believe that he should have had that Escalade. You kind of
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though his money would be limited, but what if he bought the other car and it broke and cost the same to
Right.
fix it monthly or weekly.
Well, the thing is, I don't think my mama considered the fact that if he got that Escalade, he's not gonna drive it to the horse stable where it gets muddy and dirty.
Right, he gonna treat it even better. Yeah, he gonna treat it better.
That car will be at home all the time
Right.
and only pulled out when they going out. So that would be like a luxury item that's taken care of, not just something he rolling up and down the street in. That's why he should have had it. You know, because it would have been taken care of.
Yeah, and it's like I'm gonna use another one, like just say a 22 protector, right, to protect your house. You can get more bullets for a 22, right, than you can a 9. You see what I'm saying? So which one do we buy to protect the house? Out of just those two, we ain't add no other type of protection in the house. We're gonna get a 22, and for $14 you get 500 projectiles.
Well, I say 22 because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know about
but you taking my subject because that's what I'm saying. And you can use it, even though you can go get trained. But anybody can use that to protect. Say it's a snake in the house or whatever like that. Now you have to fire off a 4.5, which you don't get that many projectiles. It costs $1 per round right now. You feel what I'm saying? I just think if you want it, you can go get it if you're willing to put that work.
Right now, if we was doing that, I would do things like that, and you probably would question, but go, oh, okay, because you would be like, Jennifer, where this money went? Oh, I bought bullets, or I went and bought a gun cleaner. I don't know how that work, y'all, because he do all that, but gun cleaner or whatever. It would be stuff like that I would get.
But not, and then I would have a problem with that because I'm gonna know when it's time and how many shots would have to be shot out before it need cleaning.
But I like to have stuff ahead of time.
Yeah, but
that's how I am. Yeah, that's probably would be our problem.
Yeah, but we had that and we have none of that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So we learned that the hard way. None of it really mattered. But I was just saying, I know you probably would be like, let me get this gun cleaner. We have it when it's ready to go. It's cool, but at the same time, it can get lost in something, and then when we do need it, we don't have it. That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather have the account right there.
Or bullets, because I have no problem with buying bullets.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the extra bullets
projectiles. You don't
oh,
lie.
Sorry.
Projectiles. Yeah, and it's a household utensil. I did
household
say 22,
utensil. But
22 is a number. But on live, we don't talk about.
Right.
Yeah. So 22 projectiles like that. So yeah.
We have to use the bougie words. Excuse me.
So yeah, but I'm down with that. So I don't even know 38, 40. I don't want to go 50 and 60. 50 and 60, I believe you should do. You kind of start doing what you want to do, because that's excellent. When not 50. I'm sorry. Just say 60 to 70. That's exit for me. I'm looking at my time to depart. Me personally, I have no problem.
So basically, we saying senior citizen couples, y'all should not be talking about no joint nothing. Y'all should be talking about enjoying y'all life.
Even though egg nest, though, they still got to have egg nest, but
they always have that. Yeah. That's the whole purpose of fussing at y'all, because y'all have all that, but y'all still don't spend money and don't enjoy your life.
And at that age, let's do 60 on up. I'm looking to sell. I'm selling. After we know that the particular kids we have, we know how they are. Like one want to live on Montrose, one want to live.
When you had the city kids, the country kids,
right.
all of that.
Yeah, we sell it. And if it's extra, then it's like, hey, let's put this up for the kids, so they definitely won't have to worry about the day that we exit. And I'm comfortable with exiting in the world. I don't have no problem exiting the world. We all gonna exit. You're gonna exit happy, sad, but you exiting. And the replacements is already here. I got 11 replacements.
You're not leaving without
me. Jennifer,
how
many replacements you got?
How many replacements I have?
Yep.
I only have one.
No, how many kids you got?
I have 4 kids.
Well, you got 4 replacements.
Yeah, but I thought
the replacements.
The girls, their genes turn over to whatever man.
They do, but you still have a replacement, though. I'm just saying, like kids. I had 11 replacements. 11 replacements. How many girls? 4. And the rest boys. That's how many replacements. And the good thing about that, I'm changing the subject, but the good thing about that is that that definitely the older they get, the oldest is what 30, right? 30, yeah, 30. So the replacements here. So at 60 on up, yeah, we would sell. I'm not gonna sit there like that. I probably would do. I don't know what we would do. Probably RV and roll.
The RV life.
Yeah, and roll. Yep. Yep. Be all off in Colorado. So as long as income coming in, like maybe let's see the maintenance on the darn thing, tires, the tow. Long as that middle account there, and we have 1,000 a month. Oh man, it's easy. It's easy. That's what I would want to do, you know. But I'm selling. I ain't sitting in no house.
So that would bring us back down to everybody else. That's like what 40 and under.
Yeah.
We have to come back down to that because I really don't think there should be any issues there. Y'all G's in the game. I have to say it again.
Yeah, 40 to 50. Yeah, that's to me is prime. That's
y'all got all that down pat. Y'all
Yeah.
done did the bankruptcies and foreclosures and all of that. You've been through all of that.
That's why I'm down for getting a house early. I think they should get a house early so they
Right.
can get that second kick. Like if you have to, you know,
Well, I was more basing it on the seriousness.
Yeah.
Once you find out your relationship is serious, then y'all can do the bank account. Because you got people that's been knowing each other for two and 3 weeks and they already jumping in the pot. You see it all the time on the court shows.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, now give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
Ernest said sharing accounts is just a way to allow someone to get in your business and target y'all. So keep things separate. Will always allow you to have the other one to fall back on. That's a good way to look at that.
What?
He's saying when you have a joint account, they pretty much know everything you do. So if it's separate and one account falls, the other one can pick it up. Which is kind of like saying what I was saying I would do. Like if our main account was being deducted, say, you know, by Tony doing something, I would be replacing it, but separately.
Separate, yeah. Me, I'll be putting it back in there at least for 2 times. So, cause I'm gonna kind of like what we had, and I'm gonna kind of try to give 2 months to see if we gonna still have that. You know, it's kind of like a little
But you know I don't like confrontation.
Yeah, but
so
like,
it would be like if you came to me, Jennifer, I effed up. You know, well, Tony, it's right here.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like that.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with me. Like after that second time, you're gonna be like, man, I know he know, cause he putting 2 extra hundred in here. He knows.
You a mathematician. I know you know from the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm saying like how you saying we just got 2 different ways we would do it.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna put it on the side. If I put on the side, I'll put on the side extra. You see what I'm saying? To get it above. You know, like that. But I'm just not gonna throw nothing on the side and you not know. I feel like I'm hiding something from you. You know, I just me.
To me, that's not hiding. That's protection. That's called insurance.
Yeah,
that's the way I see that.
It is, but I mean, for me personally, it just felt like I would be kind of like hiding something, from you. So, I will let you know. What time?
I don't know.
So we gotta do this.
7:57.
Okay, so we gotta do this. Go get the thing.
What am I getting?
The tickets.
Oh. Okay.
This is from we still got the say what you want to say. It's under construction. We trying to figure out how to do it. So we got these lottery tickets. Remember, this is from Say What You Want to Say. We picking that up. We're gonna stretch the ticket, okay? And we got one for the male and one for the female. So the first person that, not right now, but when she comes stretch it in a minute, the first person that texts.
Message. You gotta say text.
Well, yeah, message. The first person that message. This is we're gonna get a lady. The ladies just.
Oh, and something to scratch with.
Okay, so the first person that message Jennifer, they'll get half of this. Whatever it is, if it's a winner. And the first guy that message Jennifer will get half of this one. So we just waiting on y'all. So go ahead.
So according to my video, I just sat down.
Yeah.
So we a little ahead.
Okay, so we waiting on that first person to message. Use Messenger. Use Messenger. Because if you call me, then we're going to mess the video up. So use Messenger. The first woman that messaged Jennifer at Jaybird. I'm sorry, I'm telling y'all.
Right,
It's
Jaybird.
Jaybird. Yeah, on Facebook, on Messenger, Jaybird. First person messaged Jennifer. I'll call her. We'll do like, say what you want to say.
Oh yeah, you can call on.
Yeah, you
Messenger.
can call.
Forgot about that, y'all.
Yeah, call. We'll do it like that. Waiting on the first person to call Jennifer on Messenger, so we can stretch the ticket. Okay, so now we looking at y'all should have got it by now. So we waiting on the first person to call Jennifer on Messenger. And we're gonna stretch the ticket. And this is from Say What You Wanna Say. He's under construction, figuring out what days and stuff like that he gonna do what he wanna do. So we gonna pick it up right quick.
Right, because we want to support the show. We thought that was a really
Yeah, that was
good
a good
idea.
show. We had
Real
fun
good
last
idea.
week. Yeah.
So that would be nice.
Yep. At Jaybird.
Yes, I'm Jaybird. Oh, Coco said come with it.
Okay. All right. So we'll use that. We'll use it because I said that.
Oh, she
Oh,
called.
there she go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Go ahead.
I think I have it turned up. Hold up. Hello?
Put it on.
Hello? Oh, I got to put it on speaker.
Yeah. All right. Hold it. You go ahead.
Hello? Can you
Yep.
hear? Okay. Y'all know Facebook Messenger is a little jinky when it comes to the phone line. Okay, so this is it. Okay, it's called Amazing Eights. And the rules is reveal 3 8 symbols in any one row or column in the line and win that same game. Or in the prize box, if you get a 1X, the symbol multiplies the winnings. Okay. Probably should have read this earlier, but
Yeah,
some of
that's all
them
right.
have
Go ahead.
rules. So I'm scratching it. Oh, that's the prize. I'm sorry. I'm messing it up. It's got to be 3 in a row, so we kind of got to scratch all of them. Okay. You got to turn it down now because she got the thing. You took the speaker off? Okay, so this is the first game. I didn't mean to scratch the prize, so I'm going to cover that up. There's no 8s in the row, so you can see that. All the 8s are scattered. The 8s have to be in a row like tic-tac-toe.
Okay, so no winner.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the second one and see if we get a row. And if it don't win, blame Tony. He picked it. Okay. Oh, man, no. So this is the second one, and it don't have the 8s in the row, so it didn't win. So that one didn't win.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Courtney, for calling in. We'll try next Sunday. All right.
All right. Now we need another one.
Need a mail. Need the first mail. Call in. Whatever this ticket hit, you get had. This is from Say What You Want to Say. Jaybird. Call on Jaybird. Messenger. First guy.
This is crazy.
We're not lucky like Say What You Want to Say.
I know, that's why he got to come on with it, because his all his tickets was winning.
Yeah, he had good tickets, y'all. Real good tickets. That's alright, y'all. We sorry about that.
Oh, they still on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So wait, okay, Ron, she gonna call you back, Ron.
He calling.
Okay, Ron call.
Oh, he crazy.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, hold up, moment. Y'all acting like I
Okay, she really get ready to do the ticket.
Okay, this one is reveal 3 matching prize amounts, win that amount. Reveal 2 matching prize amounts and win a 3 symbol, and you win triple that amount. So this is triple your cash. So let's see. So you can get either 2 with the 3, or you can get all 3 symbols. Oh shoot, I'm terrible at this. Let's see. What am I saying? Okay, I guess they're gonna be all dollar amounts, so I don't have no choice than to show it.
Alright, row 3. So it has to be how many?
It have to be 3. It have to be 3 or have a number 3 symbol with 2 matches. So it don't have none on this one.
Yeah, we bad at picking tickets, y'all. Y'all definitely gotta tune in and say what you wanna say.
Not this time, y'all.
Yeah. Alright, Ron, appreciate you. Alright.
Alright, so again, this is me, Jen and Tony saying, say what you want to say, come back, because we thought you had a really, really good show, and there was a lot of people that really liked this show. And you over there pointing towards the faith.
Yeah, we got with any shirt, support the show. We got the shirts ready, support the show. So, we'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
Bye, y'all.